Hello, everyone. Yes, I am recording in my PC for today. Now, I wanted to share about something that I was researching for a bit of a spare my time. Have you ever wondered what it would be like when you've dreamed of renting or owning a house on your own? Well, throughout the past 2 or 3 months, well, mostly a month, I'd say. Anyways, I've been looking at some houses personally for me to rent in an affordable price, and two counties so far I found, which I kind of got excited and everything for without a doubt. So in San Bernardino County, which I'm most aligned to, will be my permanent residential home. Is because why I say that, I'm glad that you asked. There's like, personally for me, as an autistic person with low to moderate ADHD and a learning disability, it gets me even more happier to say that there's a lot of more spaced opportunities for not just myself, but even a lot of children, adults, and elderly people with disabilities. And to be honest, although I am still finding a job though, but me living in a house and then with some services that they can help me while I live all by myself, like regardless if it's a one story, 2 or 3 bedroom, mostly two bathroom house for myself, while having the voucher and then working part time. This can really save my life financially, and yeah, I think, yeah, economically. Another county that I found, like I was saying, another county that I found that I was researching recently today, even though barely people heard of it, but it kind of got into my interest that it may be another place for me. Many of you may or might not heard, but I also picked Imperial County, California. Personally, for me, I know it's a county that's like regionally bordered next to Yuma County, Arizona, and internationally bordered to Mexico. So let's see, get my mic. Okay. Like I was saying, they have like houses that are like more affordable to rent. Personally, for me, although I found like so much houses. Although I had to pick some specific cities in Imperial County, but although this is considered my second choice. Mostly, I'm like I said, I'm more into to San Bernardino County, since I'm like almost an hour away. But Imperial County is also a great county for me personally, as a Californian autistic person. It is a great place for me to rent a house. But as for Orange, LA, and San Diego counties, that's a big no to me, because I'm gonna be forwardly honest. Although my opinion's kind of different than anyone's, but while I'm about to say continuously that every every taxpayer money, monthly and annually, is used and spent on something that they believe it's going to be usable, but it's it's been put into a shit ton of waste, like literally, like I don't see why I don't want to count Orange or LA County, especially San Diego counties, as my home, even though I was born in Santa Ana as my birthplace, but when it comes to living, there's no absolutely way. It's like three counties, like I said, Orange, LA, and San Diego, booked, already fucking full. It's like you're out of luck. So this is why I I mostly choose San Bernardino County and maybe Imperial County if I want to count as my second chance. But I mean, hey, if I ever choose Imperial County, I can always visit Mexico by walking or driving. But although there may be some risks, but we're not going to get into that. We're not going to get into that. So once when I get myself a part-time job, get all the stacked money into my bank account, I am good. After further research and the explanation I was discussing for you guys, this is what I actually meant. People wanting to live in a county that's mostly affordable. Renting a home or owning a home is the greatest opportunity. But for those who are who are who are always wanting to live in San Bernardino County, I'll give you one warning to say this: do not live in the West Valley, because the rent right there where I'm circling in that area is like somewhere almost further to what is it, to Orange County. Like I'd say like 3K, 4K, or 5K a month. Like I wouldn't recommend living, like, we'll just say Ontario, Chino Hills, Rancho Cucamonga, or basically anywhere in this western southern part of San Bernardino County. So I'm deeply aligned to the maybe the East Valley, like, the county seat, which I'm saying the city of San Bernardino, or closer to the San Bernardino city, like Loma Linda, or Rialto, or Fontana, or Highland. But I'm more aligned to the high desert, like Victorville, Adelanto, Hesperia, or Apple Valley. Why I'm mostly aligned to the high desert? It's because I'll be glad to ask that. They have more affordable houses there. I'll be able to rent my own, I don't know, like I said, 2 or 3 bedroom house. Although yes, I will get some services once I move into the county, and then all my then all the personal stuff taken care of, which I'm not gonna further discuss that. My life will be the very happiest one I ever feel. That's why I would mostly call high desert my permanent residential home. Although yes, I even though there's some there's some advisories that I might have heard, but I'll mostly comprehend those. Like yeah, like the hot weather. Yeah, don't worry. I'm very aware that if it'll cause like what is it to charge me more, like more than just like $200. The cold weather, I can handle the cold weather. It's like with heater or no heater. Yeah, but like in the hot weather, I'll be wailing for the AC, like cold cold air conditioning. Like I said, I am completely aware. All right. So so far, they claim to have 21 houses. That's odd. I thought they had more. Although they're more aligned for the house for sale part in Imperial County. But personally, for me, I'm looking to rent a house of my own if I ever wanted to choose Imperial County, California. Oh yeah, here are two things I wanted to say about this county. So one, there's a yeah, it's heavily Hispanic. I myself am also a Hispanic, but I was mostly born in the United States, and yes, I speak Spanish, but at the further in extent. But I'm 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 saying that I'm a native Spanish speaker, and two, it's like bordered next to Mexico and Yuma, Arizona, like I mentioned before. Oh, hold up, there we go. I just scrolled over like going outside of California. But anyways, I'm gonna check some cities and let's see what's more recommended because there's none in El Centro. A couple maybe in Imperial. But I'm gonna check Holtville first. Sorry if you might hear me, but I'm eating a granola bar. You can see here, it's like everything's like pure desert and some shit like that. Although one is like on there's it's for those who who wants to live independently in this type of house like this, but this one like I'm asking a 2 or 3 bedroom house looks classic but looks very nice. I would definitely move here. There, sorry. I'm not very wise choosing my words, but anywho, all right. I'm gonna check other parts of this county. Let's check this. I don't know if it's part of El Centro. No, mostly not. Wow. Okay, I had no idea what that was, but let's check. I'm not sure if this one's part of. No, I think no. Oh my god, they don't have any homes to rent, any houses to rent in El Centro inside Imperial County. So the first one, wow, it's like not that expensive to rent, but oh then okay yeah, it must be full because it's more of a private bedroom and bathroom to rent. So there we go. Excuse me. I'm just looking at houses. This is exactly that type of modern house I would mostly want to live. I might just scroll up and see if there's more. I might try the Sultan area. Let's do Sultan Beach. I mean, yeah, Sultan City. They're like two home. Oh wow, 1,000 a month. Wow. Although it may sound overcrowded in my other room, but I'll definitely take that. And yeah, there's the what is it? C? Oh, there's another one. Wow, it says thermal, but it says thermal, but okay, that's great. That is great. Okay, one more. I love this type of granola bar so much I couldn't even stop chewing and eating. But anyways, 1.5K a month for a 2 bedroom, 1 bathroom house. Personally, for me, golly, wow, I am surprised. 2,002K a month for a 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom house. I'm gonna be honest, I am impressed. Although they're in overall, like I said in the beginning, there isn't that much houses to rent in that county next to Arizona and Mexico, but further, the bottom line is at least they tried. Although practically there isn't there isn't enough homes to rent, but more likely homes for sale. So it's like kind of limited, but although there's like less people living in Imperial County, California. So I mean, still, it's a great place that I can live. I mean, there shouldn't be any doubts. So yeah, guys, that was it. The homes that I showed you and the explanations. Mostly why I said I wanted to move in somewhere affordable in San Bernardino County is because of the new opportunities that I can find myself. Especially, like I said, renting a house on my own with services I can use. Although yes, also I did say I also counted Imperial County as my second choice if anything gets a little worse, but nothing bad's happening in San Bernardino County. Everything's okay. So yeah, I've clearly marked either the Eastern Valley or the High Desert as my permanent home to live. A lot of things I will have less red, less or, or at the minimal part of the bills. My part time job, and then maybe recording some videos to entertain you guys still. Although that doesn't mean I'll be in Hades for a little while. Orange County and LA County had really fucked up the opportunities. They really fucked up. It's like everything's full. There's like no more. It's like no more space. See, and this is why. This is exactly why I really want to move into to San Bernardino County. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you haven't liked, subscribe, and comment, please do so. That further said, I'll see you on the next video. Peace out, guys.